This is a love reading for Capricorn for February 2021, so the 14th to the 28th. Please take what resonates, leave the rest behind. If you would like a personal reading, you could contact me at Lizannesreadings.com or email me at Lizannesreadings@gmail.com. All the links are below. And if you do enjoy the reading, please like and subscribe. Okay, pay attention. Notice repetitive signs in your inner guidance, as this can yield valuable information. Accept heaven's help. You've prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. And then it's playtime. The dolphins know the importance of playing, as joy creates miracles and manifestations. So there's a lot of little miracles that are happening for you, I think, this month. And it's all about just manifesting and noticing and actually seeing them happen. Okay, and let's go from there. Let's see what the cards, the tarot has to say about love for February 2021. You're working on yourself right now. You're feeling like you have to hold on to your coins and feel comfortable and feel like you just want to feel safe. Security and safety is very important to you right now. And what's crossing you is actually physical BNI. It's taking care of yourself, feeling good, looking good, and manifesting your dreams and things that you really want to happen. So they're talking about in the past, you kind of took a leap of faith and did something that you wouldn't normally do. And I have a feeling that you moved on from something and it was actually good for you. So I'm getting a lot of people moving on from relationships and things that weren't working for them this month. And I think it has a lot to do with Mercury retrograde as well, because we're in Mercury retrograde right now till the 20th. And a lot of people are looking at past relationships and kind of going, I can't do this anymore, or they're like wanting to rekindle something, so you guys are going through something. You're kind of working on yourself because you went through a heartbreak, like something really didn't sit well with you. There's a relationship there, but it just was not solid, and there might have been some third-party situation coming in too. And I'm hating to do this because it's supposed to be a love reading, but I think they're talking about somebody played you nasty. Somebody had a couple people around them, and you just decided, I'm not putting up with this anymore. I don't deserve this. It's time for me to move on, to move forward. Oops, sorry. Okay. You know what? Sometimes that's what you need. Sometimes you need to move away from something that's not working for you. And I think you did get a lot of signs in the past telling you that this wasn't working, but you didn't accept it. And now you finally have. And you're accepting heaven's help. Like you're actually realizing this is a blessing in disguise for me to move on from this. And it's time for me to enjoy myself and be happy again and make miracles happen and manifest the things that I truly want by enjoying myself and physically feeling good. And it's all about just stepping away from this person. Like for some reason, this really sucked the life out of you. It was because you were always worrying about it. I mean, why would you want to be the second choice or the other choice? There's no point in that. You don't deserve that. You deserve to be number one in a relationship. Okay, let's see where this goes. King of Wands. There is somebody, so after all of this heartache and heartbreak and this feeling, upset, but moving on, the nice thing about when you get into a little heartbreak or heartbreak hotel, you always come out of there looking good and feeling good because, you can't eat when you're so upset. So there's always good to every little relationship hiccup, right? So when you move on from this relationship, you're actually feeling good and looking good, and you realize that it's time for you to play and have fun. And there's a really spicy man that's coming in. He's a fire sign, very loving, very passionate. And it's not this past relationship. It's actually somebody new. And this guy is the type of guy that is marriage material. Like they're showing this in your surroundings. If it's not marriage, it is a commitment. It is something solid. It's something grounded. It feels good. And this man, it comes in hot and heavy. So the passionate King of Wands, he's always very, I call him spicy. But the fire sign, it's like hot and heavy and passionate, but it turns into something really nice. It just, obviously when you first meet somebody, it's always very passionate at first. Your hopes and fears is bringing stuff from the past. So don't bring your issues from the past into this relationship. There is a beautiful relationship relationship coming in with an amazing man, soulmate type of relationship. But your hopes and fears is actually thinking that you'll be lied and deceived, or thinking that this will be the same type of relationship that you've had in the past. And that's not the issue. So you're really going to have to open your heart and do a little bit of work on yourself. So make sure to do some work on yourself to feel good, and they're showing it right here. Just get rid of the damage from the past, because not all men or women are like this. So you really need to move on from this and let go of your past issues. Just come into this relationship with a new open heart. And this gentleman actually is very nurturing, very strong. He might even be and eventually want to have children with you. So you guys might get to that level, but it has something to do with you healing your heart first. So make sure that you work on healing your heart in the next, I would say, 2 to 3 weeks, because when he comes in, it gets in very, very quickly. And you might meet him, as you're healing your heart, and that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, so it's going to be like this passionate lover type of relationship. You guys are going to have a lot of hot and heaviness. But it grows into a solid relationship, which is either living together or a proposal, like a marriage proposal. So it's time for you to have your passion. Yeah, and there's the dating card. To me, I always feel like it's a dating card. The 6 of Cups, the gentleman's asking the girl out and they're all excited. He's giving her flowers. So there is definitely some love coming in for you. It's just about moving on from this heavy stuff that you dealt with. And he was too much work. It was a lot, and you had to walk away from it. So it's okay for you to move on, find your happiness, your arrows of love, and move on to something that you deserve. So you are moving towards something beautiful and walking away from something that just didn't work anymore. And sometimes it's hard to get rid of those patterns or move on from some negative blocks, but you're ending a cycle. It's time for you to move on to your true soulmate. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. So the one that you're meeting, the one that's coming in, he's going to be, you're going to feel like he's a soulmate. You're going to feel like there's a real strong bond between the two of you. This could be the one. You already met your romantic partner you seek. So I'm going to leave it at that, because these are beautiful cards. It's just basically saying, forget about the hurt in the past. You're moving forward from that, and you've got like a new soulmate type of relationship that's coming in. And like I said, it's going to be hot and heavy when you first meet. Then it will turn into like a very solid relationship. So congratulations. You're moving on from the jerk to someone amazing.